Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Fade here, my Imperial Agent, and we are on the world of Voss. We're in the final region we need to really explore, the Nightmare Lands, and we're looking into where the Shining Man may have come from, and what he may have discovered or placed within the Chamber of Ashes, and how it relates to the Star Cabal. In the last part, we may as well get ourselves underway while we talk about this. In the last part, we discovered the power here within the Nightmare Lands. This being of energy known as Selma Core. A being that was created due to the sundering of the Voss and the Gormak during, I don't know, maybe the Great Hyperspace War? Or the events just after the Great Hyperspace War. Either way, according to the, I suppose, the progenitor of the Voss and Gormak, they mentioned that the Sith were pursued by the Jedi, and that the Voss asked the Jedi for aid, for power. Those who undertook the Jedi teachings became Voss. Those that did not became the Gormak. And now both cultures wage war on one another. During this sundering, the split of their people, that's where this corruption, this Selma Core, started to grow and expand. And I suppose as long as the fighting keeps going, the dark side corruption will continue to grow. But we do need to tell the Voss and Darth Seraphim something. We have corrupted Voss and Gormak together. We could easily tell the truth and tell the Voss that the Gormak and them are one race. Whether or not they believe us is another thing entirely. We could also blame the Jedi, or the Sith, but we probably don't want to blame the Sith. After all, it was the Jedi teachings that caused the schism, the sundering between their race. Well, let us consider our options. Here within the galleries of knowledge, as you can see, other players of the Empire also need to come in here for their own purposes. Oh crap. Okay. We have more ancient protectors.
Take it slowly.
Oh, are we heading outside again? Huh. What is here? Where are we heading? I expected literally a chamber, not another path. Oh, wow. That ship... How old is that ship? It doesn't look very old. I could be mistaken. Is that the Shining Man ship, then? Like almost like a Republic transport. Well, it could be a neutral transport as well, but...
System errors detected. Hardware errors detected. Activating defense systems.
God damn it.
Cacophony. Something is wrong.
You come for the Shining Man. Come for his machine that fell from the stars. He camped here 3 moons, studying ancient ways, writing Voss scrolls, writing Voss prophecies in blood and ink.
What's your name? How do you know about the Shining Man?
Xenar, outcast. I saw him come. Look. I hold the memory of this star machine in my hand. The Shining Man corrupted it before he left. Would have burned it. I saved it.
A Gormak did what intelligence couldn't. He sliced a conspirator computer.
Now we bargain for his records.
You have my attention. What do you want for the ship's data?
The Shining Man arrives, walks in my land, steals my treasures. He makes me angry. Then I watch Shining Man shed skin and become Voss. This is a great feat. He leaves for Voss' shrine. I study his ways to learn his powers. You will take me to him, so I can learn more.
What do you mean, study his ways?
His disciplines. His stories preserved in the machine.
The assassinations today of Senator Nahal and her aide.
From this day forth, I declare country independent of...
1,000 lands serve him, but they do not know. Now, tell me where to find him.
I'm sorry, but he's buried below Voss Car. I found his ashes.
You lie! He was strong! You die!
Oh, Christ. Didn't have to be this way.
The aura's fierce. Sparks burn.
Oh.
I stopped his last wish before. Now I put it back.
Final message. The Nightmare lands have begun to seriously affect my mind. I do not recommend sending initiates here. Let them train to resist the Force somewhere else. Leaving for the shrine tonight. The prophecy is ready. The Voss believe in martyrs, and I'll play this role to the end. Give Hunter my love. Transmit. Activate destruct sequence.
I stopped it last time. This time we all burn.
I can do without your opinion, but I'll take your data.
Agent, we should leave.
So, maybe this was going to be a training ground to resist the Force.
Son of my family, forgive this demand. The interpreters of prophecy contacted. They wish to give a message.
You've piqued my curiosity.
The interpreters have been watching you and the Nightmare lands. They say the Chamber of Ashes was set ablaze. They say a prophecy speaks of this. Of you. You will meet the three. Those who govern Voss.
I don't understand. What prophecy? Why do the three care?
I do not know. The three await you in the capital. I am proud of you, my kin.
That sounds like it could be very bad. The fact that the Chamber of Ashes set ablaze. There was some sort of prophecy about this. We have two, two moments where we will encounter the three. I suppose we should, go see what they have to say first. While we're still debating the wisdom we are gonna offer them. Or should we offer the wisdom first? Would that help? It depends on what the prophecy says. Oh, well. I'd rather just get on my ship and get the hell out of here. We have the information we need. The Tower of Prophecy. Huh. This layout is, somewhat familiar. For those who have been trained on Typhon, at least.
You summoned me.
You walk among Voss. You are not Voss. You share tea with low-born families and mystics. Your arrival burned the Chamber of Ashes. A prophecy speaks of these things.
The one prophesied must be brought before the three, given attention and honest aid.
Do you believe in prophecy, outsider?
In my time here, I've learned to trust your ways.
You are wise.
The prophecy that fits you fit the Shining Man. Perhaps both were prophesied. Perhaps one is false. We aid you as we aided him. If one is false, this meeting ensures destiny.
That's right. His instructions were to set the Chamber of Ashes ablaze. They would have met him then as well. But the Gormak prevented the prophecy from completing.
I think I understand. What did you meet with him about?
The Shining Man told us the secrets of your galaxy. He proposed we make no alliance with outsiders for 3,000 days. In return, he promised the Gormak will be eliminated.
He promised our world will be free from outsiders. No new ships will enter our system.
He promised the Republic and the Empire will cease to exist. We promised the Shining Man to ally with none.
All this time we've been trying to win you over. And you were allied with the conspirators.
For 3,000 days, we were offered much for little. If the Shining Man's masters are prophesied to succeed, your insight changes nothing. If you are prophesied to succeed, our part is finished. You may go. Act as you wish.
You owe me more than that. I fulfilled your prophecy. I want your help.
What do you wish?
You know that I married a Voss. I want my family taken care of while I'm gone.
We will do this kindness.
Your time on Voss is over. Your battle is elsewhere.
In the shrine you were healed. In Voss-Ka you found family. You came to us broken and leave remade. A mystic asked that I speak those words and give you this. Remember our people.
I don't know what we were given, but maybe it'll turn up later. So, yes, a prophecy regarding the Shining Man could have also been about us. Could that prophecy still been fake, since the Shining Man put it together with blood and ink? So the conspirators were hoping that the Republic and the Empire would both cease to exist. That is their goal. They wanted the Voss to stay out of the war.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
I fought a creature that claimed it was the source of Jokul's visions, a servant of a dark power called Selma Kor.
This is something the Voss should hear. They've been pestering me endlessly since you left. My associate has returned at last, just as your mystic said. Deep inside the Dark Heart, he fought a servant of darkness, which was the source of Jokul's visions.
Thank you for defeating this creature, outsider. We await the wisdom the mystic foretold.
Your learning will shape Voss's future among the stars.
I'm sure you've discovered something you can tell the three. Something relevant to the Empire's negotiations, perhaps?
Ah, yeah. About that.
The Voss and the Gormak were once the same race, and now something in the Dark Heart feeds on your conflict.
Impossible! The Voss are not kin to those beasts!
Calm yourself, Guntamer. Perhaps the outsider speaks metaphorically.
No interpretation of such a claim can be true.
My associate only meant that all life on Voss is connected. This is why you must have outsider allies to defeat the Dark Heart.
I do not like this. I will carry your words to the mystics. They will guide us.
If you don't stop fighting the Gormak, the Nightmare Lands will spread.
We follow the visions of the mystics. If they say we must end the war, we will.
You believe this?
I believe the mystics. The vision is fulfilled. We will speak again, Ambassador Saravan. The mystics will consider what has been said here.
Did the Dark Heart erode your wits? You've thrown away any hope of an alliance with Voss. And for what?
I don't have to explain my decisions to you.
You've jeopardized our entire position on this planet. Don't think you've heard the end of this.
You won't see me again.
Yeah, that's gonna go well. I'm sure there's gonna be no repercussions for this. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. I was trying to justify my, kind of wariness of upsetting a Sith Lord while obviously being an Imperial agent, and he could quite happily kill me and there'd be very few ramifications. At the same time, my wariness and distrust for the Sith after previous events have certainly left me jaded to make other decisions. Oh, before we leave, we still have this Sith Lord here. Now that our time on Voss has come to an end,
You there. Hold a moment. My servant offers only platitudes about our Empire's progress here on Voss. I want the truth of things. Tell me the real state of our efforts here. Do you believe these Voss will submit themselves to us soon?
The locals are evasive and non-committal, my lord. Not worth our time.
Then it is as I suspected. Committing any of my own forces here would be pointless and wasteful. But then, perhaps you are only trying to guide me away from a profitable endeavor. How can I trust anything you say? You could be an agent of one of my rivals, hoping to mislead me to my ruin.
You can believe what you like.
Such open defiance in so public a place. Leave me. I must consider my strategies further, and your presence is only a distraction.
yeah. This quest is available as soon as you arrive, but you haven't really been on Voss all that long. I thought it might be a bit more appropriate to speak to him later. We do have a codex entry I wish to take a look at, but let us report what we've discovered.
This is Cipher 9 to headquarters. Stand by for a full report and data upload.
Receiving data, Cipher 9. I'll send it for processing right away, but you'll have to save the report. We need you back at headquarters immediately. Orders from above.
Above the Minister of Intelligence?
Sith orders, sir. I need to go.
Oh.
We've never seen him act like that.
I'm sure he's merely distracted. Shall we head home?
Sith orders. Someone is stepped in and decided to finally speak over the Minister of Intelligence. The only Sith who could do that previously, of course, well, any member of the Dark Council could do it, but it was really Darth Jadus. See what this outfit looks like in its entirety. That, yeah. This situation does not sound particularly good. Sith orders. Well, with Keeper down and out, as well as a few of the other enhanced watchers, intelligence has certainly taken a blow, and we have been away from Dromundcast for a while dealing with events here on Voss. Okay, we will take a break here. Oh, before we take a break, sorry, one last thing. We have that codex entry. Oh, we had another Black Codex entry. From the Scorpio databanks. Oh, this is what we learned from those who were in stasis on Belsavis. When they were discussing the origins of the Star Cabal, debating what and why so many people were killed during the Great Hyperspace War. because of the Jedi and the Sith. Ordinary people with extraordinary might who went too far, and there was nothing anyone could do to stop them. We cannot change the nature of ordinary people, but we can control them. We have assembled the best men and women of our generation, individuals with the power and the will to effect change. Some of you see yourselves as rivals elsewhere, but here we are partners. Our goal is not to conquer or to punish, but to preserve civilization as we know it. We will work in secret, so that no one may fear us. We will conceal the Sith from the Jedi, and the Jedi from the Sith, so long as we can. We will let them command the world that they see. But we heard that now the SWTOR Cabal's goal has changed. It has been corrupted, which is why they were willing to help us, some of the original founders and those with potential. And now, of course, we have the operation on the Shining Man. The Mystics are a wild card. They must be brought under control before the endgame. Any other opportunities Voss presents, a chance to train operatives against the Force in a controlled environment, a bauble to distract the Republic and Empire. Even a base of operations are secondary. Follow the plan. Become what they require and make your case. We don't need to make allies, we just need them out of the way while we resolve the matters at hand. I wish you could be here for the last days, but our prophecy must be sealed by sacrifice, and we can't risk another layer of deception. The Shining Man was the former enforcer to the SWTOR Cabal, and he killed himself. Seems he willingly died to become a favorite among the Voss, a martyr of his prophecy. And as they say, they really just wanted to make sure the Mystics weren't led out into the galaxy at large to affect what the SWTOR Cabal were trying to achieve. Interesting. Okay. A lot to kind of comprehend there. A lot to think about. Unfortunately, while we're trying to consider our next lead, our next destination, we've been called back to Drummond Koss and Imperial Intelligence Headquarters. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars: The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.